Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the best build for Silverwolf. Now, I've been gone for a while, but I'm back, or at least indefinitely. I just want to play honkaistarrail on console, and I'm pretty sure you can figure out why. So until then, I will be trying to make tiny guides. I won't be able to do them in game, but I'll try my best. So I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible. So we're gonna talk about the set recommendations first and light cone recommendations. And so if you wanna just click off and go, so be it. But afterwards, I'll go into in-depth explanation if you guys just want to sit and stay and see why I said what I said. So that sets will just definitely be Genius at Brilliant Stars or Musketeers. As for planetary sets, you want to go for Pan-Galactic Space Sailing Station or Talia. If you're going to be using Talia, you definitely want to be using Musketeer. Otherwise, you can mix and match any combo as you so please. As for like main stats, you want to prioritize effect hit rate, but if you want to go a bit more damage, do what you want, but go effect hit rate. Speed boots is your priority. As a sport character, you want her to go a bit more faster, so get that. Quantum damage bonus or attack percent will do. Energy regen low is highly preferred, but I guess if you really want to, break effect or attack could work as well. As for substats, you want to prioritize attack percent, maybe some HP percent on the side if you do go for more damage or more supportive, just to make sure she stays alive. And effect hit rate does work as well. Oh no, effect hit rate is priority. Last but not least, for light cone, you want to be using before the mission starts. This is for all the free-to-play players. We get this for free, just use it. If you get lucky, aired incessant rain is definitely obviously your best in slot. It's your own light cone, use it if you have it. This light cone works very well. Everyone can get this as a free to play if you just save up. So eventually you could swap to this, but this one's also really good, but eventually you could swap to this as a free to play. Everyone can get this. You can just buy it out in the shop if you save up all your tokens, so everyone can get this. But worst scenario, if you need to, use this. Now, as for the more in-depth explanations, let's talk about first Void. Since we're already here, don't use it. Absolutely avoid it if you can. As for any type of effect in game, if it's for a light cone, if it says anything like this for 3 turns, for 2 turns, for 4 turns at the start of the battle, avoid it. Avoid it. It's not good for any fight other than some ads when you're farming some calyxes. The reason why is because if you're farming a boss fight, you're going to have this for the first 3 turns, and for the rest of the boss fight, you don't have it. And if you're farming something like Simulate Universe, well, Simulate Universe is not as hard because you have all those buffs, but if we get a super late game, maybe in Forgotten Hall, you're going to lose this effect maybe when you need it the most, so just don't use it. I don't think I really need to say much about the other light cones, like before the mission starts and so on. The kicker for these light cones is that they give you effect hit rate, so otherwise their effects are all good. Like this one helps you with energy regen, her own light cone helps her a bit more with damage. World's light cone helps with effector rate and damage as well. I don't really need to say much about them. They just help with damage and so on, and they're just really good options. Substats will match to the main stats, but in terms of combinations, let's talk about Talia. Now, the reason why I say if you're using Talia, you really want to go for Musketeers, because if you want to get the secondary effect here, you need to be at 145 speed or higher. So her base speed is 107, which is quite literally right near where Pela is, so it's pretty safe to say that you definitely want to be running Musketeer, because even with these stats here, you can see that you're going to be under the required amount with just base stats. So you're going to need to get some subsets of speed in order to get the correct amount. So because she's at 107 and Pale's at 103, we're going to need about 8, I believe. Yeah, about 8 in subsets. So that's the reason why I don't want to use it. But if you really want to get break effect, to get the damage over time that she can provide, because Quantum has one of the best damage over times in the game, where you initially land it and then other characters who don't even have that same damage over time can stack it, and then you get a burst, which is a pretty good chunk of damage. And if you build her with break effect, then that chunk of damage gets bigger. For the most part, this will all stay the same, and the rest of it will be down to preference. The reason why I want to go LNG Link Rope over anything else is so she can spam her burst. Her burst is single target. If you look here, it's single target, so you're only going to get the defense break on one target. This shouldn't be a really big problem if you're in boss fights, but maybe there are some like multiple elite monsters that you need to hit multiple. This will help you. This will help you a lot. So I say just go Energy Link. Other than that, you could go Brilliant of the Stars, and you can do any other 2 combos. Or Space Sensation is a good general set that you could be farming. So if you want to use this, if this is all you have, this is honestly generally good, because it's the best set to farm for like farming efficiency. So if you have it, use it. I'm personally going for Pan Galactic, and I want to use Musketeers to make her a bit faster, but I already have a Brilliant Star set prepared from farming Seele, so this will help her personal damage, which isn't bad. It will still benefit her more sub DPS. And as for Pan Galactic, effect hit rate, it will increase your effect hit rate, which is what we want, and proportional to that effect hit rate, it will increase your attack by up to 25%, which is exactly what we want. So this is what I'm going to be using. I think it'll work very well. These main stats, I think you should just prioritize this. Quantum damage bonus attack for the spear. I think you should just prioritize this. I think this is the best way you can build her. And I think that's just about it. So thank you for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next one.